800-363-5958. That is 800-363-5958.
Mitchell Reif reports at 6 and 11 on WZMQ 19 News.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sarah Blakely. Tonight on your WZMQ 19 News, as Donald Trump appears in court for the arraignment of his latest federal indictment, Capitol Security took extra safety measures today. A look at the action outside the court in Washington. Plus, a Habitat for Humanity build in Negaunee has a special group of volunteers this weekend. How these women are coming together to build more than just a home. And the Negaunee graduate who just signed on to play golf at a Michigan university when she starts at CMU. Your 19 News starts now.
Live from the UP, this is WZMQ 19 News at 6.
Another warm one out there today and a few storms in the southern UP. So, Ariane, do we have any more rain coming tonight?
Let's hope not. Sarah, it actually looks like it's going to be fairly quiet and calm this evening. However, we could have some haze from some wildfires, of course, so maybe some smoke as well. So just a heads up on that. But we are expecting drier and sunnier skies into Saturday. And then we've got this cold front stopping by to say hello. Temperatures are going to be in that 70 to 80 degree range. And this evening, we'll see them in that 50 degree range. Today, though, we saw a high of about 82 out there at the National Weather Service. So not quite 93. I've got more coming up after the break.
Thank you very much, Ariane. Developing now, not too long ago, former President Donald Trump made an appearance at a Washington, D.C. courtroom on charges he tried to overturn the 2020 election. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp was outside the courthouse. She captures how people were reacting to the latest case against the former president.
The night before former President Donald Trump made his appearance in a D.C. courtroom on charges he plotted to overturn the 2020 election, crews put up barricades outside the courtroom, taking extra precautions about the upcoming appearance. Outside the courthouse, the scene was relatively calm, but the sidewalk was jam-packed with crews of national and international journalists. We only came across a handful of people who were there to support the former president.
Well, I was a January 6er back here on the outside.
He worries this current indictment will be tougher on Trump.
He's going to do like he always does. He's going to just face it head on. I love that about him.
While others are not showing so much love for the former president.
Father fought Adolf Hitler and I'm fighting Donald Trump.
He believes this indictment should have been handed down years ago and is disappointed that people think that Trump hasn't done any wrongdoing.
They need to open their eyes and listen and watch what he's already done in front of all of us on TV, in the courts, everywhere.
And then there were some that showed up just to dress up. The one person we spoke with showed up to help bridge the gap between those on the left and right.
Let's start talking to each other and stop talking at each other with the hatred and the division and the animosity.
In Washington, D.C., Rachel Knapp reporting.
Around the UP today, the Iron Workers Local 8 broke ground this morning on a new facility in Harvey. The $5.5 million facility off M28 will be used to train new apprentices and hold classes for journeymen to continue their education and certifications. It will be the only facility of its kind for the iron workers in the UP who otherwise would have to commute downstate or to Wisconsin to get this training. Work is set to begin on the project in the upcoming weeks and is expected to be completed in the spring of 2024. We'll have more on how this facility will make an impact tomorrow night on 19 News at 6/5 Central. A team of women are coming together to build a house in Negaunee. WZMQ's Scott Minshaw has more on how the project is building more than just a home.
Habitat for Humanity is holding its annual Women Build event this week in Negaunee. The event is held in alliance with the Zonta Club of Marquette.
The mission for the Women Build event is empowering women, and that's what Zonta's mission is as well. So it just made sense to try out this partnership.
While some of the women have experience, most of the volunteers are picking up skills as they go.
Being able to learn how to do some of the things that I've not yet been taught how to do, like use a table saw.
Habitat for Humanity also brings in speakers during the event to talk about women empowerment. But the best part of the day comes during the actual work.
It really is the camaraderie is the part that I love. It's working with other women. It's having the family here on the site.
The family is Danielle Narhi and her son. They will purchase the home once it's completed. Narhi says seeing women help build her home is inspiring, and it also has other benefits.
You can get to know and meet, prominent business people within the community and other people who are just interested in serving the community in general.
The Women Build event will continue for the next 2 days with volunteers. The goal is to have the home completed and move-in ready by Christmas. Scott Mitchell, WZMQ 19 News, Nagani.
For more information on how you can volunteer with Habitat for Humanity, just visit our website or our mobile app. Visitors to Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore will have a new way to get to a popular beach. The park is opening a new access point to Miners Beach starting this weekend, and it's designated specially for authorized commercial use kayak companies. The new area is located away from the main east and west points of entry to the beach to alleviate congestion from beachgoers and kayakers. Park rangers say this was a necessity because of the number of visitors.
Priority is definitely the visitor experience. We just want to improve that, make sure that folks have a really good time when they visit Miners Beach, and same thing whether they're going on a guided kayaking tour, whether they're just going to enjoy the water. We just want to make sure that they have that pleasant experience. So that's really the idea behind this project.
Those main east and west points of entry will now be designated solely for visitors and beachgoers. The city of Kingsford kicks off its centennial celebration tonight. Organizers and local vendors are working hard to set up for this 100-year celebration of the city. All of the artists for this weekend's festival have already arrived at Lodell Park, and there will be plenty of food and drinks from multiple local vendors. The park is starting to liven up tonight. We have a reporter there now. We'll have a closer look at the first night of the celebrations tonight at 11:10 Central. Your first morning weather forecast is coming up after this break, as well as the cover 2. Luke Giardi has our preview of Michigan Tech's football season. Hear from the new head coach, who's already pretty familiar with the team. And later, a trip to the past where students were learning about life in the UP more than 100 years ago. We're back after this.
19 News is brought to you by Dan Perkins Construction.
When you put on a product this nice, you want to sing it from the rooftops. You know my roof's good looking, will last the rest of your life. Each day I go to work thinking, we're doing this right. Buy a roof for me and I think you'll see you'll be happy as a gherkin. 'Cause we do it right and we're really polite. Take it from me, Dan Perkins. You try rhyming something with Perkins.
The wait is over. England Furniture's quick shipping is back at Kirkish Furniture. Choose your style and fabric and receive your furniture in as little as 30 days. Browse our in-stock selection or let our staff help you customize the perfect sofa or chair. Plus, 1 year free financing and free delivery.
Toyota's national sales event is on. Make the most of summer with a new Toyota. We want the Great Tacoma. Great Tacoma coming in hot. On it.
Highlander Hybrid.
Highlander Hybrid on the double hang.
Here we go. That Red RAV4.
Run a Red RAV4.
Hit the deck.
Now that's how you holler.
Make some off-road memories in a legendary new 4Runner or the best-selling Tacoma, which you can get with 3.99 APR financing plus 2 years no-cost maintenance.
Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Jake was an accountant. I'm gonna guess that you work in union negotiations.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Pictionary. Well, everybody be really nice to Jimmy. I don't care what this drawing looks like.
Weekdays at 7 on WZMQ CBS. WZMQ 19 News. Live and local news. First warning weather. Exclusive interviews. Named Best Newscast by the Michigan Association of Broadcasters. Make the switch to WZMQ 19 News.
This is home for CBS WZMQ 19.
Now, WZMQ 19 News First Warning Weather with Ariane Stasek.
Well, we've got a break from those showers and thunderstorms into tomorrow, even possibly into Saturday as well. Cold front dropping in, so we'll see cooler temperatures, of course. Mostly clear tonight, maybe some haze from those wildfire smoke, so it could affect people with sensitive lungs as well. And then super sunshine tomorrow with drier skies. Those temperatures 70 to 80, still most of us in the 70s, mostly clear or partly cloudy there tomorrow night with, again, chances of fog. Taking a look right now, we've got temperatures anywhere from 75 here in Marquette up to about 83 in Escanaba, Iron Mountain seeing about 84, everyone else in between in those 70s. And as we take a look at the precipitation on the radar, yeah, friends, it's looking nice and dry right now. Take a look here, maybe a little bit of showers over here by Whitefish Point off in the east there. But other than that, right now, we're looking nice and dry. There are some storms down there in Wisconsin this evening here, but taking a look for the rest of our night, we're looking at some fog moving in and cloudy skies possible there in the morning on Friday in the east. Some showers over the lake there just north of Alger and Marquette counties, but other than that, we're not expecting a whole lot of precipitation. Like I said, those clouds on Saturday, we'll expect them to clear out there by about 5 or 6 o'clock and then returning again for the evening. The lows tonight, 55, as you can see in Iron River, to about 65. Most of us, though, just below that, maybe 61 there in Munising. And then, of course, yes, we've got some muggy days ahead and moments ahead. But Friday afternoon will drop down there and then moving on back up. It's going to get a little humid here on Sunday afternoon, then a little bit cool there on Monday before we see maybe some more muggy conditions coming on Tuesday and Wednesday. I know, but just chill out. We've got nice day ahead tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies, 70 to 80 degrees. Maybe you're getting yourself a medium iced coffee. I don't know. I love iced coffee. Tomorrow, most of us in that 70 to 80 degree range, a little bit, or Manistee about 80 degrees and Newberry 77. So it's going to be a very nice warm day. And then we've got that Guts Frisbee tournament coming this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. Things kick off at about 10 a.m. on Saturday, 9 a.m. on Sunday. Lots of activity and fast flying frisbees to see. So check that out. We've got partly sunny skies for that event, 77 on Saturday. Friends, I'm sorry, we've got likely showers coming on Sunday, so make sure you are geared up and prepared for that, whether you're participating or cheering participants on. 7-day outlook for Marquette. Like I said, nice and dry till Sunday, maybe some showers there on Monday as well, and then we'll dry back up on Tuesday. Those temperatures still in the 70s for the majority of the next 7 days, and then possible showers again for that Wednesday farmers market. Hopefully, though, things will stay dry.
Thank you very much, Ariane. Let's play the cover two. Luke Yardy is here with a story about a new head man for Michigan Tech football. Hey, Luke.
Hey, Sarah. As a senior quarterback at Gwynn High School in 1999, Dan Metlack led the Model Towners to their deepest playoff run in school history to the state semifinals. He then signed on to play quarterback at Michigan Tech, where he became an All-American, two-time All-GLIAC selection, and was named 2004 GLIAC Player of the Year. Metlack has since spent the last 5 seasons as Tech's offensive coordinator and assistant head coach, and then in November, he got the big job. He was hired as the program's 17th head coach and will lead the program that holds a special place in his heart.
Yeah, it's an incredible opportunity and something that, you know, I had in the back of my mind for a long time when I got into coaching of eventually possibly getting back up here. And, you know, in 2015, my wife was on board with coming back to the U, which was probably the first hurdle we had to get over. But it's been great. I can't say enough about it. I think this is one of those places that, you know, from the outside looking in, you know, everybody knows about how good the school is and, you know, the area in terms of the, you know, people coming to visit and so on and so forth with the water in the summertime or the snow in the wintertime with the outdoor activities. But I think when you go through what we go through in our locker room here and having been a part of that, knowing the insides and outs from within the locker room, it's a different deal. You know, the love and the respect that I have for this program is probably different than, you know, if somebody was coming in from the outside not really knowing what Michigan Tech is all about. So don't take it lightly. It's something that, you know, we want to see that this place continues and the success go up and obviously compete for GLIAC championships and keep this thing moving forward. But it's been an incredible opportunity and something that I'll be thankful for a long time.
Michigan Tech kicks off camp August 11th as they gear up for their season opener at Curley Stadium September 9th when they host Hillsdale. For the full interview with Coach Matlack, head to foxsportsmarquette.com. And I'll tell you what, Sarah, if getting to lead the program you played for isn't the American dream, I don't know what is.
That is the ultimate promotion, I would say. Meanwhile, a Negaunee graduate is heading to Central Michigan University to play golf on a partial scholarship. 2023 graduate Rachel Niskanen will join CMU's golf team this fall. Niskanen started playing her freshman year of high school and only had 3 years of competitive golf before committing to CMU. Pretty cool. She had originally planned on taking a gap year to work on her skills, but she was offered a spot on CMU's team in June.
Out of state to Wisconsin, downstate for higher level tournaments. So yeah, I think the UP it's kind of like a small little thing, and golf can be seen as a little bigger thing now, I guess.
Niskanen heads downstate later this month. Congratulations to her. Our 19 News Insights is on the way next. We are getting all the details about this weekend's big Guts Frisbee tournament in Marquette. Our conversation with the tournament director is just 2 minutes away.
This is not Big Brother. People are coming for blood, and it's gonna get ugly.
The Challenge USA is back August 10th on CBS.
You are not in Kansas anymore.
CBS Reality Titans.
This is really a redemption season for me.
Battle it out with legends of the Challenge franchise.
Once I get an opportunity to take these bets out, I am gonna take it.
Who has what it takes to win the ultimate prize of $500,000?
Let's get to this money!
The Challenge USA. New season premieres Thursday, August 10th on CBS.
We roll 365 days a year, transporting you cleanly and comfortably. Welcome to MarkTran. Safe, efficient, and friendly service. Passengers 60 and older ride free every Wednesday. K through 12th grade students and military ride for half fare every day. MarkTran keeps you moving. The Marquette County Transit Authority.
Are you behind on your mortgage? Is the bank threatening to take your home? Is your house underwater because you owe more than it's worth? Are you considering trying to get a loan modification on your own? Did you know that less than 5% of people who tried on their own actually got a modification? At the Mortgage Modification Helpline, we know the rules and regulations banks don't want you to know about. And we've helped thousands of people stay in their homes. Are you struggling to keep up? Are you past due on your mortgage? If so, we can help. It doesn't matter if you have bad credit, been turned down, or if you're currently getting the runaround from your lender. The call and consultation is free, and it only takes a few minutes to find out if we can help. So call the Mortgage Modification Helpline today, and let's get your loan modified into one you can afford.
Please call 800-363-5958. That is 800-363-5958.
You're watching the award-winning WZMQ 19 News, live and local with Sarah Blakely.
This weekend, a major Frisbee tournament takes over a Marquette park. Over 30 teams are expected, and thousands of fans will be there to cheer on the players. Joining us tonight is the tournament director of the U.S. Guts Frisbee Tournament, Kurt Lahtinen. Thanks for coming in, Kurt.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. So
Yep.
For people who are not already familiar with Guts, it is growing in popularity, but what is Guts Frisbee?
Well, Guts Frisbee actually started as a backyard picnic sport with some brothers, the Healy brothers, at a family reunion in Eagle Harbor in 1958. And they were throwing the Frisbee as fast as they could back and forth at each other and decided to make a game of it. And it really caught on in the Copper Country, and it started to grow and got bigger and bigger and more professional, and they had a lot of pomp and pageantry there, and a lot of fans turned out. So they decided to take the show on the road, brought it to Marquette in 1976, and we've been hosting tournaments here in Marquette since 1976. So I'm honored to be a part of it. I've been playing Guts since 1979.
So
was
you know
my
the game
first
pretty
tournament.
well.
Yep. So very excited to be a part of it. Yep.
Very cool. So tell us how Guts is played. What are the rules of the game?
So Guts is kind of described as a game similar to dodgeball. except you're not trying to dodge from it, you're trying to catch it. And the people, one thrower from the other team throws a disc as hard as he can, some in upwards of 90 miles an hour.
Oh my word.
And they throw it, and your team has to try and line up and catch it. If he scores on you, he gets a point. If you catch it, there's no points. And if he throws a bad shot, it's a point for the catching team. And you play to 21, have to win by 2. It's really exciting. It's great for the fans. You see a lot of diving plays, and it's really a lot of fun. So as a spectator sport, it's fantastic.
Yeah. And we were talking before the show had started that this has really grown a lot, even just in the past 10 years. Tell me about that.
Yep, correct. Well, in 2010, we got the national championship back here in Marquette. And at that time, I think we had 12 teams and 1 sponsor. And since then, we've grown into a new location at Tourist Park. We have a lot of sponsors. We've become a 501(c) organization because we try to support growth of youth sports in Marquette, get these kids off of their computers, out of in front of the TVs, and outside throwing a frisbee around. So it's great. We have there's 18 teams this year, which is up. It's the largest tournament in Marquette since 1984.
Nice.
And we have over 120 participants who will be in it, and players from all throughout the country will be coming up to Marquette and enjoying our beautiful city and enjoying the huge fan support that we get. And this is truly the best Guts Frisbee tournament on the circuit, and we're very proud of that.
Good.
So
it's Saturday and Sunday. Can people just head to Tourist Park and come and go as they please?
Yeah, parking is free, entry is free, coolers are welcome.
Nice.
No glass, please. And come along, bring your lawn chair, and expect to sit there for a couple hours and just have a great time. It's a good atmosphere, a lot of very, very cool people, lifelong friends I meet every single year. It means a lot to us to have our community support. Marquette has always been super supportive of this, and we just want it back to the way it was, and it's getting there. So we appreciate your help in helping with that. And we're hoping Ariana can help us with the weather.
Hopefully it doesn't rain for you on
Get the
Sunday.
big lake to push up the block for us on the rain for this weekend. We'll be all set. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Now, real quickly before we wrap up, for people who just want more information about Guts Frisbee and the organization, where can they get that information?
Yep, so we're Marquette Guts Frisbee Association. Please look us up on Facebook. It's free to join that organization. We love having people join, then you get caught up on the various tournaments throughout. We'd love for any sponsors that would be interested in participating. We'd love to have you aboard. Reach out to us, and we'd love to hear from you, and we love our community support.
Awesome. Well, Kurt, thank you so much for sharing that. We appreciate it.
Hey, thank you so much. That was awesome.
You are very welcome. Still ahead tonight, some Delta County children stepped back in time today. We'll show you where they visited and learned about life in the past.
Celebrate the 95th UP State Fair, presented by the Island Resort and Casino. Gear up for the best fair ever. Enjoy food, fun, rides, and great entertainment. It's August 14th through August 20th. Don't wait. Get your tickets now at upstatefair.net. WZMQ TV 19, reserved champion sponsor of the 2023 UP State Fair.
We just want you girls to know there's no one that deserves us more than you.
It's time to go home.
It was important for me to honor her.
Woo! Popo, this is for you.
We are literally raising the roof up in here.
Yeah, Josh is like a brother to me.
Secret Celebrity Renovation season premiere Friday 8/7 Central on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Attention people with Medicare and anyone turning 65. If you have original Medicare, you may be able to get a Medicare Advantage plan with additional benefits. Medicare Advantage plans may include vision coverage, wellness visits, gym membership, meal delivery, and hearing coverage with affordable costs and copay. To see if you qualify for a plan with additional benefits, call Best Medcare. Our licensed insurance agents can review your current plan benefits and tell you what plan with additional benefits may be available to you. Just one call and you may be eligible to enroll in a plan with a $0 monthly premium with $0 deductibles. Tell us the doctors you want to see and if you want prescription drug coverage. The call is free. You may even find plans with $0 monthly premiums or $0 copays on certain services or $0 deductibles. Speak to a licensed insurance agent to find out if a Medicare Advantage plan is right for you. Call 800-965-7893, 800-965-7893, and let Best Medcare do the work for you.
A unique camp in Delta County today took children back in time for history. WZMQ's Escanaba Bureau reporter Lily Simmons shows us.
That's the sound of history coming back to life at the Delta County Historical Society's second annual History Day Camp. 2nd through 4th grade students began their hands-on journey back in time at the Sandpoint Lighthouse and the Historical Society Museum.
They do get to do things that normally children don't get to do in both places, touching things. They get to play the pump organ.
Then campers enjoyed a period-accurate lunch.
Homemade bread and vegetables from the garden and so on.
Packed inside real miners' lunch boxes, some of which were 100 years old. The meal even featured some ingredients they made themselves.
I'm shaking butter. I'm shaking cream to make butter, so it tastes better. I like learning about history because I like learning about the past and how they did things.
After lunch, it was time to get to work.
They have to haul water and fill the copper boilers with the water, and they have to wash their napkins, put them through the wringer, rinse them, and then hang them on a clothesline.
Campers also learn to stack wood and beat dirt out of a rug. Tasks organizers say are usually the most challenging.
All jobs that children would have done at the turn of the century.
Each camper receives a family pass so they can bring their loved ones back to teach them about the history of Escanaba. The Historical Society Education Committee says it's a fun way to help kids get interested in their community's past.
We learn from history, of course, and give them a way to learn history and what it was, to compare their life to what it was in the turn of the century.
Lily Simmons, WZMQ 19 News, Escanaba.
We are cooling back down just a little bit more tonight, and the rain moves out as we head into a sunny weekend. Ariane has the outlook next.
Tonight, Trump makes his first court appearance in D.C. on election charges. Plus, Texas border tactics are under scrutiny following 2 migrant deaths and changes in foreign access to some U.S. farmland after a CBS News investigation on the CBS Evening News.
Toyota's national sales event is on. Make the most of summer with a new Toyota.
We want the gray Tacoma.
Gray Tacoma coming in hot.
On it! Highlander Hybrid.
Highlander Hybrid on the double hang.
Here we go. That Red RAV4.
Run a Red RAV4.
Hit the deck.
Now that's how you holler!
Make some off-road memories in a legendary new 4Runner or the best-selling Tacoma, which you can get with 3.99 APR financing plus 2 years no-cost maintenance.
Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
19 News was recently honored with the 2022 Best Newscast Award from the Michigan Association of Broadcasters. It motivates us to work even harder to be your voice in the community. 19 News is all about sharing local activities and events, plus information that leads to understanding, support, and unity. That's the mission of the 19 News team, and we thank you for watching.
19 News, connected to our community. Weeknights on WZMQ 19.
Escanaba and Delta County, home to beautiful beaches, Lake Michigan, lighthouses, pretty parks, and great people. It's why so many are proud to say, this is home. I'm Lily Simmons. I'll show you what's happening here every day. In your schools, your communities, and businesses. Sharing what makes this area so special.
Lily Simmons reports from Delta County. Weeknights at 6 and 11. Only on WZMQ 19 News.
Your one place for everything Caribbean is on One Caribbean Television. Visit our website to subscribe and download our app. Watch One Caribbean Television anytime, anywhere, live or on demand, on your TV, phone, tablet, or computer.
If you love
Coming up tonight at 11, Escanaba City Council considers a zoning amendment that would prevent a marijuana retailer from opening up shop in a certain location. We'll tell you where and what the council decided tonight at 11:10 Central.
If you like those 80-degree temperatures, head on down south. Those are sticking around for a little bit before we see 70s drop down into the 60s and 50s this evening. That's what we're expecting. That Centennial happening in Kingsford. This should say Thursday, Friday. Yeah, that's going on right now. And then into Friday, we'll expect sunny conditions for most of the day, and those temperatures almost hitting about 80 degrees down there in Dickinson County. Should be a wonderful festival celebration. 100 years, friends. Angler Young Tournament happening Saturday in Escanaba. Things are going to be a little bit cloudy, mostly cloudy skies, and then but dry. Temperatures about 57 to start, and then we'll head into the 70s for the rest of the day. Those waters should be fairly calm out there. A 7-day outlook for the rest of Escanaba, 70s into next week even. Fairly dry this weekend until Sunday when we've got likely showers returning.
That's it for now. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here tonight at 11:10 Central.